levels and everything that happened in Game 5, and then tonight it just seemed like it was the exact opposite sort of energy from you guys. Where do you feel like that came from? Why do you feel like it was such an obvious swing?
Just the way the whole day of Game 5 just wasn't us. And we knew that. We reflected on it, and we came back. We knew that we needed to be ready, needed to be better. The way we prepared, the way we talked out there, the way we made it an emphasis to have each other's back and continue to cover for each other. It's focused on the defensive side of the ball, and when we're doing that, I mean, offense, I mean, we're flowing. And so we just got to focus on the little things, and we did that.
Fernie, I guess, Miguel, you're closest. So, you guys all had such, like college success. You won quickly. You went to the finals. Can you just imagine how long, what it must feel like for a fan base to go 25 years like this one has without making a conference final and seeing the scenes outside? I don't know if you have how much this must mean.
Yeah, I think Josh showed me a video walking here, guys climbing up light poles and stuff. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. But great for them, happy for them. Obviously I'm new here, but just know how much New York loves their sports, and especially the Knicks. So just so excited to be a part of it. And I mean, they enjoy it for us right now, but obviously we got way more to go. But happy for them.
I guess also for any of you, I know you talk about looking at the videos of what the fans are like outside, but it didn't look like a crazy celebration for you guys on the court today. Is that because this is a part of like a stepping stone, or?
Yeah, there's just more to go. We're not done. That's just what it is. And we came out there tonight and play hard, handle business. But like I said, our season's not over. We got so much more to go, and I think we play on Wednesday. So get ready, prepare for them. Whole different team, and just a whole new series.
Hey, Josh, just for you, I know you've talked a lot about you guys coming out with good energy, bad energy. And what was the difference from your perspective tonight?
I feel like we just watched the film, and I think we were kind of disgusted with our communication, our effort, our sense of urgency to start the game. So that's something that we knew we had to fix. We were able to get stops. We were able to communicate better in transition, and then get out there and play fast and have fun. And I think that was the biggest thing that we just focused on, was just our communication and defensive transition.
The series started, you guys were a pretty heavy underdog. Do you feel like this is an upset? And what is, I guess, to beat the defending champs, to send them home, what does this do confidence-wise for you guys moving forward?
I mean, upset or not, whatever it is, we beat a great team. They obviously lost a huge piece, but regardless, the way they came out in Game 5, they knew that, I mean, they're still a great team. And so regardless of whatever anyone thinks, upset or not, I mean, we're just happy to come out the series with the win, and we're moving on. We got to prepare for another team.
You guys have always said at one point or another through this playoff run that you guys didn't think that you played your best basketball yet in the playoffs. Just was today the best basketball that you guys feel like you've played in this entire playoff run? And if so, do you think that this is something that's replicable, that you can take to the next series and repeat what you guys have been able to do tonight?
I mean, I feel like we played 48 minutes tonight, and just the way we competed and communicated out there, definitely one of our better performances. But I still feel like we have a long way to go. Just the confidence we have in each other and everything, and just knowing where we are, we're going to continue to be unsatisfied.
For Josh and Jalen, you guys were here last year. Tough loss to Indiana in the second round, 7 games. I know you guys were pretty banged up in that series too, but just, what do you think of that team going into meeting them a second year in a row?
Yeah, man, it's going to be a tough opponent. They push the pace. They run on makes, misses, and it's going to be a huge communication series for us. We're going to have to be locked in on every possession. We're gonna have to get back defensively. So we can build off this game. I feel like our defensive transition, our communication was great today, and that's something that we can carry into that series. But different team, and we just got to make sure we're prepared.
Josh, you guys closed out the first quarter very strong, and that led into the second quarter. Can you talk about what was really the key for you guys to get that run? And then also, you had a turnover where you threw behind Mikal. Did Mitch come after you and say, "Why don't you throw him the lob"?
Nah, Mitch ain't say nothing. I knew Mitch can't jump off 1 foot, so I didn't want to put him in that position. It's not like young Mitch where he was like super athletic. This is a little older Mitch. Yeah. But for us, biggest thing we got to end quarters right, and I feel like that's something that we did, and we were able to pick it up in that second, get stops, run, and play Knick basketball. Everyone played well, everyone talked, everyone communicated, made plays offensively and defensively. So that's something that we preach all the time, is ending quarters strong, and hopefully Mitch finds a little more athleticism next time I got him.
Kat,
I'm like an A-list celebrity to get
There's
front row
levels
tickets.
too. You gotta be an A+.
Yeah.
There you go.
119-81, largest margin of victory in Knicks postseason history. And even with that, for the series, they wind up an aggregate +3.
Oh, wow.
But it was good enough to send them to the Eastern Conference Finals. Here's Jalen Brunson afterward.
Jalen, when you feel this love that you're getting, you see these fans going crazy. Tell me you're feeling something. What are you feeling?
I mean, this is great. The fact that we haven't been here since my dad played or was on the team, he's not gonna like that. But it means a lot for this organization and this city.
The Pacers are waiting. They're coming to town next. The rematch of last year's semis. Just what will be the key to changing how that one ended?
I mean, you're gonna have to have a lot of composure, a lot of fight. I mean, they're a good team as well, and we have a long way to go.
Take you inside Madison Square Garden. The defending champs run is over. Here's Derek White.
Obviously, you win a championship, and you got that target on your back from day one. And obviously, there's ups and downs through every season, and this part sucks. And just wasn't able to complete the goal that we set out at the beginning. It sucks. We're never gonna get this season back. Never gonna have the exact same team again. So obviously there was some highs and obviously some lows of the season, and but at the moment it just, you're just kind of down.
You think about, like you just mentioned, that you're not going to have the same team again. You have the luxury of basically running it back this year. Is there any sense of, I don't know, regret or something that you guys weren't able to kind of accomplish what you were able to accomplish last year, knowing that a lot of these guys aren't, or some of these guys might not be back?
I mean, we didn't have the same team this year we had last year. Obviously, we had a lot of guys back, but we didn't have the same ones. And so every year it's a different team, and obviously it's disappointing. We just had a goal at the beginning of the year, and we fell short. Yeah, honestly, that's tough. Guy that loves basketball as much as he does, and I don't know, probably it is the worst injury he's ever had, and so just try to encourage him, and I know he's starting a long journey, and he's going to do everything he can to get back out there and play.
To live through, to see how tough it is to repeat, to see how tough it is to go through the thing again. Is that kind of just something you've got to learn? I mean, there have been no repeat champion since 2018. And just how much good health you have to have, how much chemistry, everything seems to have to go right. Is that just a tough thing to kind of endure and experience?
Obviously, going back-to-back's tough, but winning a championship is hard. Every year, a lot of teams set out to do that, and next year is going to be the same difficult challenge of winning a championship. So obviously we didn't go back-to-back, but it's hard to win in this league, and you just got to learn and grow.
Looking at these past few seasons, like, this team has done a lot of the kind of innovative stuff that set the direction for how the NBA is playing right now, and you've been a big part of that. I mean, what are you proud of the way that your game and this team has evolved?
I just love playing with the guys that we have in that locker room. Just great group of guys that compete at a high level. Off the court, we just have a lot of fun, and I think that's just what I'll probably be the most proud of, is just being able to say that I put on a Boston Celtics uniform with some amazing group of people, and I mean, you go down the list of every person that's been on the Celtics since I've been here. That's probably what I'm most proud of. I mean, I just gotta focus on what I need to focus on, which is obviously I got a lot of room for improvement. So I gotta get better. Obviously, they're gonna do their jobs, and my job right now is to get better.
More tired now than you were early in your career with this fatigue after some of the guys?
No.
Is there anything in particular you're proud of, something in this game where things kind of just went up?